Veronimos, you can sit down. You can sit down for now. Let's June.
Support penggerak ekonomi rakyat, gali potensi daerah, dikembangkan produktif, intermediasi bank optimal maksimal, meningkatkan PAD, loba murah sejahtera.
Kami bertumbuh dengan sehat, kami Bank NTT, kami kuat dan terpercaya. Kami bank yang cerdas dan kreatif, NTT maju bersama Bank NTT, kita bangkit bersama.
Maju dalam visi misi, mengedukasi, kenalkan inovasi. Kami hadir melayani lebih sungguh, mari bersama kita wujudkan mimpi.
Selalu dekat, selalu ada, berikan kemudahan, penghimpun dan penyalur, kredit di masyarakat, gerakan ekonomi, hentaskan kemiskinan. Bank NTT tetap maju, tetap jaya.
Support penggerak ekonomi rakyat, gali potensi daerah, dikembangkan produktif, intermediasi bank optimal maksimal, meningkatkan PAD, loba murah sejahtera.
Kami bertumbuh dengan sehat, kami Bank NTT, kami kuat dan terpercaya. Kami bank yang cerdas dan kreatif, NTT maju bersama Bank NTT, kita bangkit bersama. Mengerti dan berkarya, untuk berusaha bangunan, melayani lebih sungguh, dedikasi yang tinggi, hadirkan inovasi bagi tiap generasi. Bank NTT membangun masa depan.
Support penggerak ekonomi rakyat, gali potensi daerah, dikembangkan produktif, intermediasi bank optimal maksimal, meningkatkan PAD, loba murah sejahtera.
Kami bertumbuh dengan sehat, kami Bank NTT, kami kuat dan terpercaya. Kami bank yang cerdas dan kreatif, NTT maju bersama Bank NTT, kita bangkit bersama.
Welcome back to English Speech Competition program ramai sekali Bank NTT 2022. Okay, judges and all the participants, we move to number 81. Number 81, Veronimus Mario Amleni, SMAK Fides Querens Intellectum Catholic. Time is yours.
hallmark of social life, as social beings, we are required to live side by side, help others, and complement each other. In our daily life, we are found by various organizations that share each other. For example, the bank entity with the best service. The proof is that during the COVID-19 pandemic, the NTT bank came up with new innovation just to serve the entire entity community by share sincerely. Melayani dengan sungguh. Ladies and gentlemen, the year 2019 was a dark time filled with sadness because all it was exposed to COVID-19, which resulted in youth really interacting with each other. Reporting from social media of NTT government on August 6, 2021, NTT was recorded as one of the regions that experienced additional cases of COVID-19 from 1,136 cases to 3,598 cases. This makes the government take preventative action by implementing a health protocol, namely a ban on activities outside the home. Many community activities have been delayed, including activities of the bank. Banks are public financial institutions. People can no longer queue at the bank to take money or save money. Then what is the solution? Ladies and gentlemen, share sincerely, melayani dengan sungguh. Bank NTT is a bank that serves all NTT people who are also affected by coronavirus. Therefore, the NTT bank is trying a new breakthrough by presenting a digital application that makes people no longer need to come to bank. The application is mobile banking, which we call Bepung Mobile. Yes, Bepung Mobile. By using the Bepung Mobile feature, customers will enjoy faster, safer, and cheaper internal and interbank transfer progress. Besides, the Bepung Mobile service will allow customers to make online transfers only through the recipient's mobile number or address information. Mobile banking users reach 700,000 users. This clearly illustrates the awareness of NTT community with very significant transformation of the NTT bank making the community. Yes, I am proud of the innovation of the bank entity, Bepung Mobile. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a positive step in the step progress of bank entity. Now the rise of entity is not just a law. This requires our support as the people of entity. Let's share the positive support together. Just take a page of bank entity's digital-based financial service. Because I believe bank entity serve more seriously. Yes, bank entity serve sincerely. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for the time given to me, but as a weak student, I realize that I even serve you sincerely by this speech, but bank entity does serve you sincerely. And the last, wise people say, God can do it because it's normal. Therefore, familiar yourself with entity bank. For entity you can. That's all. Thank you.
Okay. Hi. Hello.
Hello.
How do I call you? Hieronymus or Mario?
You can call me Amlin.
Oh, I'm Lenny.
Yes.
Okay. Good afternoon. I'm Lenny. How are you today?
I'm fine today.
Good. So, what do you think about your speech today?
My speech about the innovation of bank entity. Yes, the innovation.
Ah, it's good. So, what do you think about Ramai Sekali program from Bank NTT?
Oh, I think it's spectacular.
Spectacular. How is
Yes.
it so?
What do you say?
Spectacular.
Yes.
Can you tell me more about the spectacular is?
Oh, uh, is I don't know, but this is spectacular.
Okay, so before the competition, do you familiar with bank entity?
Yes, I am familiar
Uh-huh.
on Bank NTT.
Okay, how is it so? I mean, where do you get information about bank entity? How's the bank entity itself on your area in Pipamanano?
What's happened?
What do you think about bank entity Pipamanano
Oh,
at
Bank
the
NTT.
moment? Yeah, at the moment,
Best
not the
service.
past moment.
Bank NTT
Yeah.
is the best service and serve sincerely.
Can you repeat it, please?
What?
Can you repeat it, please?
I'm sorry, I don't get it.
Okay, so you said that Bank NTT is the good one, good service.
Yes.
Have you ever visited Bank NTT before?
Uh, Anytime.
Several times. I'm Lenny.
Yes.
Yeah.
I visit the
How?
Bank NTT in Sunday, Wednesday, and visit the Bank NTT from
Oh,
May
you visit. Okay. On Sunday, you saving your
with
money on
my parents.
Sunday.
With my parents.
On Sunday?
With my parents, we visit the Bank NTT.
You said that you visit Bank NTT on
I'm
Sunday.
sorry, not Sunday, Monday. 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 Sorry.
Okay. You makes Bureni almost throw up the the drink.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so what do you think about Bank NTT itself? In the service or
Bank NTT is the
yeah?
we serve with hearts.
Yeah.
And Bank NTT with the love serve us.
Okay. Anything else?
No.
No. Okay.
Yes.
How about Bepung Mobile? Do you have one? I mean, have you using the application?
My parents is customer. My parents.
Okay. How about the application?
My parents using for the salary, by school fee and others.
Oh, okay. It's good. Okay, I'm Lenny. Thank you very much. You
Okay.
never go to visit Bangladesh on Sunday, okay? You have to go to church on Sunday. Except you want to withdraw at the ATM, for sure. Okay. Thank you very much. I'm Lenny. Nice to talk with you.
Thank you, Katresi and Amleni. And we move to number 82, Cindy Ahia Priscilia Benu, SMAN 1 Soe. Time is yours.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, the honorable of all the juries and the audience. First of all, we must be grateful for to our God Almighty for His kind and help that's given us until this time. Thank you for the chance given. I am Cynthia Yaprisini Beno from SMA Negeri Satu. I would like to deliver my speech under the title, The Benefit of Digital Financial Services in the Pandemic Era. We all and people around the world know the condition of COVID-19 and they are starting against the spreading. A spreading can attack anyone and life interaction from one to another become the main factor that increase the victims. In order to save people, especially in Nusa Tenggara, government and all parties respond and cooperate to find the best solution to overcome this problem. Ladies and gentlemen, we know that the advances of technology and also the development of globalization, which can help us in solving our daily problems. Technology is very helpful in this pandemic situation. We need to be grateful because of the existence of bank NTT in our lovely regency is helpful by the improvement of its banking. The availability of the digital services at bank NTT make everything easier for us, especially in this pandemic era. As the evidence, bank NTT mobile banking make the improvement, namely NTT Pay as a means of transaction and BEPO mobile services to fulfill our daily needs, especially our bank entities customers. First of all, let us have a look on how this digital services works on bank entity. One of the most helpful discoveries in this pandemic is mobile banking applications. By the practical use and function, it can be accessed via mobile phones. We can utilize the advantage to avoid the COVID and prevent the spread of COVID-19 virus. Let us imagine if we go to the bank and meet a lot of people who will give us the guarantee to avoid the spreading this deadly virus. No one is able to do that, especially for our health. Additionally, there are still many people who have not obeyed the health rules. As one of the public places, the bank entity become a place which allows a growth. As a human being, we need to be wise. People in this regency must not be worried because we have mobile banking applications that can be solved or can be an alternative financial services. Or can be an alternative in financial transactions. By the convenience of mobile banking, we don't have to go to the bank to transfer money in this pandemic situation. We can limit our interaction with other people through bank entities' digital services. Ladies and gentlemen, the second point is implementing the use of BEPO mobile services in our daily life. BEPO mobile application can provide convenience in order to carry out our daily life in economic activities during this pandemic. By using QR code, we can pay for goods only by scanning the barcode. The benefit is that we can avoid the fraud that there is no direct contact with another people. Even though the use of the BEPO mobile application is still not widely applied, especially in supermarkets, restaurants, or stalls, but I believe in the future it will be accepted widely. The use of a QR code is actually more than practical because it doesn't have any complication to carry cash on an ATM card that is prone to being lost or forgotten. In addition, there is no physical contact between the people here and it is possible to prevent the spread of COVID-19. On the other hand, by the use of BEPO mobile digital application, it can be used in our daily life and our local community is getting more advanced in keeping up with the times and globalization. By pursuing the use of BEPO mobile in shops, supermarkets, and stalls, as well as some guidance and direction to the community can make a big step that is able to advance in NTT, especially the role of technology in human daily lives. Ladies and gentlemen, in conclusion, there are some important points that I have conveyed, and I want to declare that the use of mobile bank NTT Pay as a means of transaction and the implementation of BEPO mobile services are very useful for our daily life. They can help and make life easier and be more advanced in using technology. Finally, the most important point is that is to help us and our community in maintaining the health from the spreading of COVID-19. So, ladies and gentlemen, That's all about my speech, and thank you.
Thank you very much, Cindy. Thank you for still being excited, even though it's already very late afternoon in your area. Okay, Cindy, nice to meet you.
Nice
I'm
to
really
meet you.
interested. I'm really interested in your point about Bepung Mobile. And then you talk about the Bepung Mobile is not really widely used in the area.
Yes.
Do you mean in the area of SOE or in the area of NTT?
Of NTT.
NTT. Okay, what is or are the reasons for Bepung Mobile is not really widely used? Why?
In my speech, I especially in supermarket, restaurant, and stalls, and so at in the place of NTT, not use that.
Say it again.
I'm sorry, can you repeat this?
Why Bepung Mobile is not widely used in the area of NTT?
Because
okay. Cindy, can I change my question?
yes, please.
Okay. Cindy, do you use any Bepung Mobile application?
Sorry, but I have never used it.
You never used it. Have you seen anyone using it in your area?
Maybe my parents, but I don't know because my mom also can use. Never use it.
Your mom never use it. Okay. So when you choose the topic, why do you want to talk about Bepung Mobile? Bepung Mobile.
Yes, because when I write my speech, I post it at internet and especially at NTT, at Bank NTT News, and I found about the application at the website. So I write in my speech. So because that I write in my speech.
Okay. So what is the digital product that you know offered by Bank NTT?
I don't know.
You don't know anything. Okay. Have you ever visited Bank NTT in your area?
Yes.
How is the service?
I'm sorry, can you repeat?
How is the service of Bank NTT in your area?
I don't know.
Okay, it's okay. Don't panic. It's all right. Thanks very much, Cindy. That's all my question. Have a lovely afternoon.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, teachers.
Thank you, Reni and Cindy. And we move to number 83, Indri Herdilianik Ati, SMAN 1 SOE. Time is yours. Number 83, Indri Herdilianik Ati, SMAN 1 SOE.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. You can start your speech now. Time is yours.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, the honorable of all the adjudicators that member this house and all the audience. I am Indriati from SMA Negeri 1 Soe. I am standing here to conduct a speech under the title, The Effectiveness of Bank Entity Innovative Digital Financial Service in Preventing the Spread of COVID-19. Ladies and gentlemen, in this era, the spread of the coronavirus disease or COVID-19 is the deadliest virus among all people in the world. In order to overcome this problem, the government and all parties work together to minimize this dangerous virus. For example, bank entity helps the government by implementing digital financial service innovations as the best strategy in this pandemic era. Ladies and gentlemen, the effectiveness of bank entity innovative digital financial service in preventing the spread of COVID-19 can be achieved by providing Bepung Mobile, the Bisa Bank Entity, and Kris Bank Entity must be well understood by all customers who use them. When these things are carried out effectively by customers and banks, I believe the digital financial service will automatically prevent the spread of COVID-19. Ladies and gentlemen, today I would like to explain several points in relation to my speech. First point is bank entities mobile banking or known as Bepung Mobile. Mobile banking is a banking service that can be accessed directly by customers via their cellular phones by sending bankings other using internet data media. Bepung Mobile transaction menu that can be included online shopping, virtual account, pay Kris, portfolio, and pay bills. Ladies and gentlemen, the second point of digital financial service is Bisa. Bisa Bank Entity is a digital agent for entity student or millennial people who become customers and are registered as entity mobile banking users so that they can do any kinds of transaction menu using the features which available bank entities and banking and will get a sharing fee from each transaction which is conducted. The Bisa service can include purchase such as electricity tokens, payments BPJS Health, electricity bills, and television payment. Ladies and gentlemen, the third point is Kris Bank Entity. This is the other digital or non-cash payment instrument used during the COVID-19 pandemic by Bank Entity to avoid the spread of the virus and the circulation of counterfeit money which has recently been rampant in the community. Kris or Quickers Phone Kode Indonesia Standard is a payment transaction method using a QR scan that has been standardized by Bank Indonesia and ASPI so that all application users that provide QR payments can transact at all merchants that accept Kris-based QR payment. Ladies and gentlemen, Bank Entity has collaborated with PT Kimia Pharma in order to provide priority service for Bank Entity's customers. By installing Kris in Kimia Pharma pharmacy operational areas in the East Nusa Tenggara Province, we hope that the public or customers of Bank Entity will be able to do non-cash transaction to support the government efforts to educate the public about the importance of non-cash transaction. PT Kimia Pharma Apotek is committed to providing priority service for all Bank Entities customers and Bank Entities employees in terms of purchasing service for medicine, multivitamins, and medical devices. Kris has also been used by traders in traditional markets in Entity, for example, in the areas of Beton, Larantuka, and the city of Kupang. The role of digital financial service in pandemic era is that Bank Entities customers can utilize the importance of the service to avoid the spreading of this deadly virus. In this chance given, I invite all Bank Entities customers to maximize the use of this digital service to fulfill the daily needs. By the digital service, the customers will be familiar and I believe there will be more improvement of the operating system. Ladies and gentlemen, finally, I want to conclude that acceleration of payment with a digitalization system is very helpful for customers and accelerating financial transaction, especially when COVID-19 pandemic situation is hitting NTT. Bank entities' policy of implementing a digital payment system in banking service is the appropriate choice in supporting the digital economy in developing our lovely province. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all about my speech and thank you.
Okay, Inri, thank you very much. Hello, Inri.
Hello.
Yeah, thank you very much for your speech, okay? Are you from Wakamusa?
No, I come from Nunleu.
From where?
Nunleu.
Nunleu. Okay.
Nunleu.
Yeah. You talk about the innovation in digital banking system of Bank NTT, okay? And you mentioned one of the application is called QRIS.
Yes.
Right? Okay,
Yeah.
good. And then you mentioned in your speech that Bank NTT has had a cooperation with Kimia Pharma to buy medicine when you go to the pharmacy, Kimia Pharma pharmacy, you can use it. Hello?
Hello.
So when you go to the pharmacy and you want to buy some medicines, you can pay now with QRIS.
No.
No? Yes or no?
No.
Oh, okay. Because you said in your speech that Bank NTT has signed a cooperation with Kimia Pharma so that the people can pay their medicine at Kimia Pharma using QRIS. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. But what happens if you want to buy some medicines and you go to Kimia Pharma, okay? And you don't have any QRIS with you. What can you do at the pharmacy?
Can you repeat once again?
If you want to buy medicine in Kimia Pharma, but you don't have QRIS application, what will you do?
I'm sorry, I have never used it. Use QRIS.
Okay. In your speech, you also said that the QRIS now can be used also in traditional markets, like in Larantuka, in Betun. Okay, how about in Soe?
How
about in Soe? People, can the people in the market use QRIS in traditional markets in Soe?
In Soe, don't use QRIS by markets, traditional markets.
Okay, so it is not used yet in traditional market. Do you know why? Because Soe is closer to Kupang than Betun.
I don't know.
You don't know. Okay, maybe you better try to find out why. And then if you have already known the reason, you can propose or suggest to Bank NTT in Soe so that the people in the traditional market in Soe can also use QRIS. Okay, Indri, thank you very much. Okay. Have a nice evening.
Thank you.
Halo Kak Ani, sorry we no, still can't hear you.
Mengerti dan berkarya untuk berusaha moral melayani lebih sungguh, dedikasi yang tinggi, hadirkan inovasi bagi tiap generasi. Bank NTT membangun masa depan.
Kelompok penggerak ekonomi rakyat, gali potensi daerah, dikembangkan produktif, intermediasi bank optimal maksimal, meningkatkan PAD, loba moral sejahtera.
Kami bertumbuh dengan sehat, kami Bank NTT, kami kuat dan terpercaya. Kami bank yang cerdas dan kreatif, NTT maju bersama Bank NTT, kita bangkit bersama.
Okay, we move to number 84. Petrus Pierre Dura, SMAS Katolik Warta Bakti. Time is yours.
The stereotype says entity is a full province. Is that right? Good afternoon, all audience. The Honorable the Head of Bank Entity, Branch Kepha Mananung, Mrs. Fridolin M.M. Paturene, the Honorable all staff of Bank Entity, Branch Kepha Mananung, the Honorable all adjudicators, hotly all audience that I proud. Ladies and gentlemen, as God's creature, let us praise and gratitude to the Almighty God because of His blessing and grace that we can hold this grand event in good health. I'm Petrus Pierre Dura from SMAS Katolik Warta Bakti Kepha Mananung, will deliver my speech under the title, The Role of Bank Entity in the Production of Entity Weaving. Ladies and gentlemen, East Nusa Tenggara Province is one of the areas that has become a stopover for the spread of the deadly COVID-19 pandemic. Its presence in the central part of the province has resulted in the disruption of various sectors of life, the sector including cultural, economic, and social. The changing in all elements of life must work hard to add a pandemic condition so that even though the COVID-19 not ended, the wheel of life must continue to move while observing health protocols. Hope that after I deliver my speech, we all, you and me, and entity society, have to stop the stereotype about by increasing the product of entity weaving. Ladies and gentlemen, the province of East Nusa Tenggara, which consists 21 regions and cities, a lot of potential for natural and human resources. This can be seen from the various cultural expression of weaving. What is weaving? Weaving is a technique making wool which is made with a simple principle by combining trade language and transversely. East Nusa Tenggara has several types of weaving that can be known, namely songket, sotis, putus, and puno weaving. Each of these has different motifs and patterns. Weaving is a close blend of human intellectual and the natural work of entity, project art, and unique characters. The community's woven products are made with passion and tenacity of wealth of natural and human resources. Ladies and gentlemen, Bank Entity is a regional bank that does not only carry down the function of accepting deposit and lending funds and for the community, but also a big mission to assist the government in protecting, facilitating, and funding. It needs to increase the wealth of woven product in its Nusa Tenggara means pandemic COVID-19. Entity weaving is famous in national and international level. In national level, for example, in 2020, our President Joko Widodo, some ministries and some artists were entity weaving in big event. It shows that entity weaving has special characteristics. Then, based on some research views, bank entity to play an active role. The role of NTT Bank in the works entities within cultural are: first, helping MSME, including weaving entrepreneurs. Bank entity assists business actors by challenging micro, small, and medium business loans, MSME loans to producers who are already running their business. It has reached 2.1 trillion. Second, helping market product in the market. Bank entity often become, for instance, in 2022, ETA or exotic weaving first, there were 62 MSME followed the activity. The result is there was a shell of weaving from Sumba Weeks, was purchased at a fantasy price of 25 million and 1,700 Manggarai ikat woven fabric was sold out. Third, facilitating ikat fabric to obtain intellectual property right or haki. Bank entity with BPPOM and SNA protect the quantity and quality of the weaving production by facilitating and assisting MSME actor to obtain intellectual property right or haki. Although the COVID-19 is April, Bank entity break the limit to play the role for entity weaving by collaborating, participating, and building synergy. We all practice to continue to revive entities' cultural works by helping the community build through turning micro, small, and medium entrepreneurs, MSME, credit helping to market community woven product and facilitating ikat fabric to obtain intellectual property right or haki. For this place, I would like to invite the special for you. Let's love entities weaving cultural by becoming good consumer. We're weaving cloth and we're woven fabric in big event. Based on explanation in my speech dealing with the stereotype about entity, a young man said that let's break the stereotype. By borrowing for the governor of entity, Mr. Victor Laisporat, ikat woven from entity village have very high price. The resulting weaving in intellectual work they weave by ignoring land on patterns, but drilling on intellectuals. The stereotype says entity is a poor province. Now with bank entity, the stereotype must be changed to be an active province. I want to conclude that the stereotype about entity is wrong. The reality entity is rich intellectual and creativity. It can be seen by productivity of weaving in entity and creativity. It can be seen by production of entity weaving in
Petrus?
entity.
Hi, Petrus.
Ladies and gentlemen, I express my deepest apologies if there are more and that words. That's all. Thank you very much.
Petrus Pieredura, your time is up.
Okay. Thank you very much. How do I call you, Petrus or Pierre?
Yes.
Hello?
Yeah. Hello.
Okay. How do I call you, Petrus or Pierre?
Pierre.
Pierre. Okay. What a lovely name. Okay, Pierre, how's the weather in Kefamananu?
Yes, I'm Kepman.
How's the weather outside?
Sorry, what is this?
Okay, how's the condition outside Kefamananu? I mean, outside your place. How's condition outside the room, outside the class?
I'm okay.
Oh, you okay? Okay, it's good. So, Pierre,
Yes.
why you choose this topic about the woven clothes?
Pink cloth.
The woven clothing, right? Why you choose this topic?
Pink cloth and we're weaving cloth and we're woven fabric in big event.
No, I mean, why you choose this topic, the woven clothes or the woven clothing? Why you interest about the weaving?
Sorry, I don't know.
Ah, so you just search from the internet or something about this topic?
Yes, I'm internet.
Okay, okay, it's okay. So what's the original woven clothing from Kefa Mananu?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm. Question.
What's the original woven clothing from Kefa Mananu? In your speech, you mentioned namely songket or emboss weaving, poet lotis, sotis weaving, or futus or ikat weaving, and buna weaving. Those is from Kefa Mananu or the other province? I mean,
Yes, it is Kepamanang.
it's from Kefa Mananu. So how do you know? Can you explain more about futus weaving? Futus or buna weaving or maybe foit. Yeah, one of those weaving. Can you tell us more about it? It's really interest about the weaving. I'm sure Ibu Reni like the weaving clothing as well.
Sorry, I don't.
Yeah, you can choose one. Okay, you can explain more about maybe songket or lotis or futus or buna. Choose one of those weaving. Okay, Pierre.
Yes.
So, what do you know about Bank NTT at the moment? Just tell me about Bank NTT, okay? In Kefa Manano. No, you don't have to read the speech. It's with your own experience. I mean, your own opinion about Bank NTT. You don't have to read the speech. What do you think about Bank NTT so far?
At this bank, entity serves the people or consumer fees fast, is cheap and smart.
Okay. Okay. Pierre, thank you very much. Yes, nice try. Okay. And good luck for you. Okay, Pierre? Thank you.
Thank you, Katresi and Petrus. And we move to number 85. Maria Grancia Sastri, SMKN 3 Komodo. Time is yours. Number 85, Maria Grancia Sastri, SMKN 3 Komodo. Time is yours.
Number 85, Maria Gracia Sastri.
Hello?
Hi, Maria, I can hear you.
Ya, langsung. Best regard to the Honorable Head of Bank NTT, the Honorable Judges, all the audience, and ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon. First and foremost, let us give thanks and praise.
Maria, sorry, I can't hear your voice at all.
You can call me Sastri, and I am a student at SMK Negeri 3 Komodo,
You're speaking.
majoring.
Kok mati-mati sih suaranya? Hello, Maria. Hello, Maria. We cannot hear you. Hello, Maria. Would you please unmute your microphone?
Pakai set. Ya itu karena apa? You speak is not working. Berarti itu pakai set. Tidak bisa pakai apa? Tidak bisa.
Hello, Maria. Do you hear me? Okay, please. Would you please unmute your microphone, Maria?
Pakai wudhunya, pakai wudhunya.
Sabar. Bilang begini.
Okay, and Maria, please do not use YouTube as your references. Please use Zoom.
Unmute.
Bun, coba pakai headsetnya Bunda, coba cabut dulu. Bagaimana headsetnya Bunda? Ambil headsetnya Bunda. Sabar ya. Pakai.
Hello, Maria. Say something. Hello, Maria. Can you hear me?
Maria, just try to talk, darling, without using any headphone. We can hear you. Yeah, we can hear you now. Yeah, we
Hello,
can hear
Maria.
you.
Check your connection or use a different speaker.
Say something, Maria, to make sure that we can hear you.
Sudah. Halo, silakan. Ya. Best regard to the honorable. Yes. Yeah. Best regard to the honorable head of Bank NTT, the honorable judges, all the audience, and ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. First and foremost, let us give thanks and praise to God Almighty, who has given us the breath of life and health even to this day. My name is Maria Glensiana Sastri, and I am a student at SMK Negeri 3 Komodo, majoring in ecotourism and marine tourism. On this occasion, I'd like to give a speech titled The Benefits of Saving for Young People. Saving is a word we hear a lot, but struggle to put into practice. Sometimes people would rather spend their money on useless items than save them. This is because most people are unaware of the benefits of saving, particularly for today's high school students. They rarely save any. While saving is a great activity to do, saving at a young age can also be beneficial for future interest. The advantage of distinguished guests, it is better to have an umbrella ready before it rains if we start saving early. Saving means putting money aside to deal with any situation, including a disaster or calamity. It is undeniable that an emergency can occur without first receiving a signal. Overwriting can occur at any time. Second, to avoid debt, many people choose to borrow to meet their needs. Debt can be a dangerous habit to develop in the future. Piles to money plus interest, if any, increase the burden. Third, make a long-term investment. There are many types of long-term saving that we can rely on, not only by opening a saving deposit in a bank, but also by experimenting with investment instruments such as mutual funds. Choose a profitable investment that meets your needs. This long-term saving account is ready to be withdrawn whenever you need it. Fourth, become dependably in financial management. Saving money from a young age is beneficial for us young people, especially when we get married. Fifth, the future appears to be more stable and secure. Anyone who regularly saves will benefit from this one. Who would want to live a life free of financial obligation in the golden years? As a result of having saving, one's future life become more optimistic. 6. Secure old age. There is no need to be concerned that your old age will not purpose. The important thing is to ensure that our savings are sufficient to cover emergency such as illness or disaster. These are some of the advantages that we will reap if we begin instilling a saving attitude in our children at a young age. Saving activities have no negative impact and can be very profitable if done correctly. Saving media has changed dramatically as technology has advanced. Saving in a bank using a piggy bank, storing in a safe, investing, and other methods are available today. One of them is to open a bank account. It's the same as opening a simple saving account at Bank NTT. Saving in Simple is a program for students that aims to teach children the importance of financial planning at a young age. The advantages of having a simple saving account include the opportunity to build a culture of saving and trying to manage finance from a young age. Andy Wardono, head of Raincourt Division and Legal Bank NTT, state during the symbolic handover of simple saving by Bank NTT to students of SMK Negeri 1 Kupang Regency in Almaty on Friday, 21st February 2022. Simple saving has various benefits for students because having a simple saving provides a learning experience to build a culture of saving and training in managing finance from an early age. The benefits of using this straightforward method is that there is no monthly administration fee. An account in the name of a student is open, and the initial and subsequent deposit are both affordable and earn saving interest. One example of simple benefits was during the COVID-19 pandemic, which lasted more than a year in Indonesia. We faced numerous difficulties, particularly in financial matters. During this pandemic, we should consider the benefits of simplicity itself. We can use our saving for emergency purposes such as school supplies or other items without owing anyone else anything. However, there are many obstacles to overcome in a pandemic situation. As a result, something must be done to make it easier for many students from elementary school to high school to save, namely by developing a digital-based simple. During the pandemic COVID-19, having a digital-based simple CD will be extremely beneficial, especially in an era of increasingly rapid technological development. People's habits have shifted to become completely digital as internet technology has improved. There must be a large number of young people who want to join. This simple use of digital-based technology will not only be profitable during the pandemic, but will also be very useful in a normal situation or during a pandemic. As a result of this digital-based simplicity, young people can be inspired to innovate and be creative. Furthermore, they have the opportunity to gain broader learning experience and new competencies by utilizing simple digital methods and advanced technology, which allows them to start easily from a young age. Distinguished guests, saving is something that must be planned for now, even if we are young. If this done consistently, we will reap the benefits, as evidenced by successful and already successful financial figures, thus who prepare everything from now on the future. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate your time and sincerely apologize if any of my words offend you. Good afternoon, thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you very much, Maria. Am I right? Yeah. Okay, Maria, thank you very much for doing your best efforts despite of the internet connection and audio problem. I'm very Maria, do you have simple?
Yes, I have.
What is the best about simple?
Sorry, ma'am, can you repeat again?
what is or what are the best things about simple?
Uh, I think simple is one I have to help me to help me uh, to make to help me my financial from a young age, and I think it's very useful for me and other people's, especially from a young age.
Okay. How long did you start having simple?
I have simple from elementary school.
Oh, that's quite long ago. Okay, so since you have that account for quite some times, then it is very easy for you to notice what needs to be improved from about simple.
Yes.
What do you notice anything that needs to be improved by Bank NTT about simple account?
I think simple is a program. I think simple is program to make. I think simple is program to make other people's, and it's very useful to me and other people because simple is program for student, and many people need to. I'm sorry. I mean, simple is very useful for many people and very. I think.
Okay. What Maria, what
Yes.
did you see in simple that you think, oh, maybe Bank it would be better if Bank NTT make it better in this way?
I see Bank NTT is very. I think Bank NTT is very grateful for many students, especially at a young generation, and I think that's all.
Okay, that's all. Thank you very much. Since you didn't really answer my question, but thank you. And I would like to correct you for your pronunciation about that should be honorable, not honorable. Okay?
Oh, okay.
Sometimes you don't pronounce H for some for some words in English. Okay? All
Okay.
right.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Maria, and say hi to your teachers.
Thank you.
Thank you, Karini and Maria. Judges, we move to number 78. Number 78, Francisca Renya Rosari, SMAN 5 Poco Ranaka. Time is yours. Number 78, Francisca Renya Rosari, SMAN 5 Poco Ranaka. Time is yours. Hello, Francisca? Francisca, if you can hear me, please remove your virtual background and use the real background. Francisca Renya Rosari, SMAN 5 Poco Ranaka. Time is yours. Okay, Francisca, or teachers there, please let us know that you guys have problem there. Hello, Francisca, say something so I can hear you. Say something to make sure that we can hear you. Francisca, we cannot hear you. Francisca, your audio is super low. We cannot hear you.
Tabungan pesiar adalah salah satu produk tabungan Bank NTT yang dapat memfasilitasi nasabah untuk bisa melakukan perjalanan wisata dan ziarah. Terdapat dua metode keberangkatan di tabungan pesiar. Yang pertama adalah metode keberangkatan sekarang. Nasabah dapat memilih paket wisata yang ingin dikunjungi dan memilih metode keberangkatan dengan jangka waktu pengendapan selama 72 bulan. Misalnya, nasabah memilih paket ziarah ke Israel selama 12 hari dengan harga Rp34.500.000. Terlebih dahulu nasabah harus mengisi form pembukaan rekening tabungan pesiar dan melakukan setoran awal sebesar 75% dari harga paket perjalanan, yaitu sebesar Rp25.875.000 yang dijadikan sebagai jaminan. Nasabah sudah bisa langsung berangkat ke Israel. Setoran wajib per bulan selama 72 bulan adalah 1,75% dari harga paket perjalanan, yaitu sebesar Rp603.750.000. Setelah 72 bulan, nasabah akan mendapatkan kembali setoran awal 75% yang dijadikan sebagai jaminan dan ditambahkan dengan bunga sebesar 0,25% per tahun selama 72 bulan. Metode berangkat nanti. Nasabah memilih paket wisata yang ingin dikunjungi dan memilih metode keberangkatan dengan jangka waktu pengendapan selama 72 bulan. Misalnya, nasabah memilih paket ziarah ke Korea dengan harga sebesar Rp16 juta. Terlebih dahulu, nasabah harus mengisi form pembukaan tabungan pesiar, melakukan setoran awal minimal sebesar Rp250.000. Setoran wajib minimal per bulan adalah sebesar Rp250.000. Jika sudah mencapai 75% dari harga paket yang sudah dipilih, nasabah bisa mengalihkan ke metode keberangkatan sekarang dengan mengikuti syarat dan ketentuan yang berlaku pada metode keberangkatan sekarang. Tetapi apabila nasabah tetap pada keberangkatan nanti, nasabah tetap melakukan setoran wajib sesuai dengan jangka waktu program. Jika sudah selesai, maka bisa berangkat ke Korea atau tujuan lain yang sesuai dengan harga paket perjalanan pada saat itu. Nasabah akan mendapatkan bunga sebesar 1,25% per tahun. Syarat dan ketentuannya. Persyaratan khusus berlaku untuk warga negara Indonesia. Membuka rekening tabungan pesiar dengan mengisi formulir tabungan pesiar, nasabah harus memiliki tabungan lain seperti Simpeda atau Flobamora sebagai rekening penampung. Nasabah mengisi surat pernyataan, surat kuasa, dan surat ahli waris. Jadwal keberangkatan mengikuti keberangkatan yang disediakan Bank NTT. Seluruh nasabah tabungan pesiar yang akan berangkat seluruhnya berpusat di Kota Kupang. sebelum diberangkatkan ke destinasi wisata. Kecuali untuk destinasi dalam wilayah NTT, bagi nasabah yang berdomisili di wilayah destinasi tersebut tidak perlu berpusat di Kota Kupang. Bank NTT tidak menanggung biaya transportasi nasabah dari daerah masing-masing ke Kota Kupang. Keberangkatan nanti, harga perjalanan mengikuti harga terbaru. Jika terdapat kekurangan biaya, akan menjadi tanggung jawab nasabah. Atau, nasabah dapat memilih destinasi baru yang harga paket perjalanannya disesuaikan dengan dana yang telah terhimpun. Kelengkapan dokumen: form pendaftaran, surat kuasa blokir tabungan pesiar, surat kuasa debit rekening Flobamora atau Simpeda, surat pernyataan nasabah tabungan pesiar, fotokopi kartu identitas, fotokopi buku rekening Bank NTT yang dijadikan sebagai rekening penampung. Pendaftaran dapat dilakukan di seluruh kantor Bank NTT. Bersedia mengikuti syarat dan ketentuan yang berlaku. Keuntungan ikut tabungan pesiar: paket tujuan wisata atau ziarah lebih banyak, baik wisata lokal maupun internasional. Pilihan paket keberangkatan yang beragam, baik untuk keberangkatan sekarang atau keberangkatan nanti. Setoran wajib yang fleksibel untuk keberangkatan nanti. Travel insurance, adanya pengembalian dana nasabah sebesar 75% setelah selesai masa cicilan untuk keberangkatan sekarang, bebas biaya roaming di negara tujuan, dan mendapatkan fasilitas lainnya seperti sertifikat, pemandu dari toko agama, dokumenter, dan menginap di hotel berbintang. Ayo semuanya ikutan tabungan pesiar!
Digital Agen Bank NTT. Daftarkan diri Anda untuk menjadi agen digital Bank NTT lewat program Dia Bisa. Segera buka tabungan Flobamora Dia Bisa dan aktifkan mobile banking Bank NTT sebagai fasilitas agen Dia Bisa dalam bertransaksi. Dia Bisa adalah solusi terbaru bisnis dan keuangan Anda dengan sharing fee yang pastinya menguntungkan.
Okay, judges, Francisca is ready now.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Francisca, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, Francisca, you can start your speech now. Time is yours.
Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, Salam Kebajikan. Salam sejahtera untuk kita semua. Honorable of judges, honorable of audience, and everyone here today. Good afternoon. First of all, let us praise and thank the God for the blessing so that we can gather in this place in good health. Secondly, I don't forget to say thank you very much to the Master of Ceremony who has given me the opportunity to deliver my speech. Before I deliver my speech, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Francisca Rosari. I'm 17 years old and I'm student of SMA Negeri 5 Pocoranaka. So I'm standing here right now in front of you all. I would like to deliver my speech about benefits of using the Bepung Mobile Bank NTT for SMA Negeri 5 Pocoranaka students in the COVID-19 pandemic era. Ladies and gentlemen, I respect. Before we go on to the point, I have a question for everyone here. What is Bank NTT? And what is Bepung Mobile Bank NTT? So before I answer and explain this question, the beginning I want to explain briefly what Bank NTT is, a little history Bank NTT, and its development. Bank NTT is one of the regional banks in Indonesia, headquartered in Kupang, the capital city of East Nusa Tenggara Province. Bank NTT was established on July 16, 1962 and operates in the East Nusa Tenggara and Surabaya East Java regions. Initially, Bank NTT was established under the name PT Bank Pembangunan Daerah Nusa Tenggara Timur, based on the deed of establishment number 12, date October 18, 1961. Bank NTT began operation as a bank on July 17, 1962. Bank NTT further development according to the times. This shows the brilliant performance in the banking industry in Indonesia. Now, the Bank NTT is spread over 22 districts throughout the East Nusa Tenggara and Surabaya East Java regions. In the current digital era, Bank NTT is also improving its digital application. One of the digital application that is trending and is widely used by the public, especially customers, is the Bepung Mobile Bank NTT. One of the advantages of the using the Bepung Mobile Bank NTT application is customer can easily transfer and withdraw cash. We have students of SMA Negeri 5 Pocoranaka also experienced direct benefits from this application. For example, we no longer take up study time to pay school fees, but simply open this application in our mobile phone and then make a payment to tuition fees anytime and anywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, I respect. As the end of my speech on this occasion, I conclude that Bank NTT has shown extraordinary progress. This progress is shown through the improvement of the digital financial service, such as the Bepung Mobile Bank NTT application. In short, the Bepung Mobile Bank NTT application has provided many benefits for customers because it is faster, safer, and cheaper. Finally, I invited all of us, especially for students, the East Nusa Tenggara. Let's compete to register ourselves and become Bank NTT customers so that we can enjoy digital service, the Bepung Mobile Bank NTT application. Thank you for lending me your attention and don't forget to register ourselves and become Bank NTT customers. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Francisca or Siska. How should I call you? Siska, Francisca, Jikan?
You can call me Renya.
Renya. Oi, Renya. Renya.
Yeah, Renya.
Not Renya. Renya, okay?
Yes, Renya.
Yeah. But when you speak, your voice was very Renya. Okay, you are in SMA and 5 Pocoranakaitis in Mano or Belaing, okay?
Yes, in Belaing.
Belaing, okay, good. And you, Renya, you targeted your speech to the students of SMA Negeri 5 Pocoranaka. Okay, now my question is, do you have any information how many of your friends at SMA Negeri 5 Pocoranaka have used Bepung Mobile?
Can you repeat, sir?
Okay, because you spoke to your friends at SMA Negeri 5 Pocoranaka, I want to know how many of your friends in your school have used Bepung Mobile?
Can you repeat, sir?
Okay. How many of your friends at SMA Negeri 5 Pocoranaka use Bepung Mobile? You don't? Do you know how many?
Many.
It's okay. Just say something.
It's not clear, sir.
Oh, but your voice is very clear to me here. It is my voice or my English is hard to be understood. Renya, hello Renya.
Yes, sir.
Do you yourself use Bepung Mobile?
Yes, I'm.
Okay, you use it. Okay, beside you, are there any of your friends using it also?
Yes, I'm French.
You and your friends, okay?
Yes.
Okay, when you use it, do you found any difficulties or troubles in using Bepung Mobile?
Yes.
Yes, okay. What are the problems? What are the problems that you found when you use Bepung Mobile?
Cara menggunakannya.
The problems, not caranya, but maybe you found any problems or not? Okay. Where do you live, Renya?
Sure. I'm sorry. I can answer this. Speak English.
That's okay, but you understand my question, okay?
Yes, I can.
Okay. I ask another question now. Where do you live?
I live in Leve.
Leve, okay. Near Pa Adeaga's house or?
Yes.
Near Pa Adeaga's house, okay? Yeah, I am also from Mano, from Nanchang. Yeah, maybe your English teacher there know me. Okay. How will you go home? by foot or by car, by motorbike?
Yes.
How will you go home this evening?
I'm good car. I jalan kaki.
Hey, Jukan. Okay. Renya and your teachers there, we are very happy to have you joining this competition, okay?
Yes.
And I am very proud of you because you are so patient to wait until this very late time, okay?
Yes.
Please continue learning English.
Yes.
And if you want to study at the university, you can go to Undana. You will meet Ibu Reni, one of the judges there.
Yes.
Okay?
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much. Be careful when you walk home, okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
See you, Renya.
See you. Bye.
Bye.
I think you can answer some.
Thank you, Pak Alexius and Francisca, and judges and all the participants. Francisca is the last participant in this session. It means that we are at the end of our English speech competition, session 2, today for high school. And for all the participants, thank you so much. You guys did a great work, and you are allowed to leave the Zoom meeting. See you on final result. And thank you so much for the judges. You guys are so amazing. And on behalf of our organized committee, I would like to apologize for every mistake that we did during the English speech competition today. And for the judges, see you tomorrow morning. And finally, I end my duty as your host. God bless you all. And bertransaksi di Bank NTT sama dengan membangun NTT. Bank NTT melayani lebih sungguh. Have a lovely morning. Have a lovely evening. Sorry.
Mengerti dan berkarya untuk berusaha bermoral melayani lebih sungguh, dedikasi yang tinggi, hadirkan inovasi bagi tiap generasi. Bank NTT membangun masa depan.
Pokok penggerak ekonomi rakyat, gali potensi daerah, dikembangkan produktif, intermediasi bank optimal maksimal, melibatkan PAD, loba moral sejahtera.
Maju dalam visi misi, mengedukasi, kenalkan inovasi. Kami hadir melayani lebih sungguh. Mari bersama kita wujudkan mimpi.
Selalu dekat, selalu